Hello everyone, welcome to another Friday Closeout. On my Friday videos, I like to share a devotional thought with you as you go into your weekend. I know that for many of you, at least right now, with the COVID-19 situation still shifting and evolving, and even as some places start to reopen, for many of us, churches, at least the way we would traditionally think of gathering together, are still not open. And so I want to continue to provide this opportunity for you to think about your faith, to think about Scripture as you go into the weekend. So for me, I want to be honest and tell you that I'm going to be taking a little break here for a little bit. Next week, I'm going to be going on leave. And one of the things that entails for me, besides taking a break from my daily office work, is going to be taking a break from these videos. For the last, it's been almost 2 months now. I've been putting out 2 to 3 videos per week, and it's been good. It's been really good. I've enjoyed it. I hope that some of the content has been beneficial to you, but as part of trying to rest and take a break, I'm also going to be taking a break from these videos for a few weeks. So this will be my last Friday closeout video, at least probably until the middle of June, as I rest and reset and take care of some other responsibilities that I have while I take leave. But with that in mind, I wanted to share a thought with you kind of along those themes of rest. So I've got a couple of verses I want to read. The first one comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 2. Starting in verse 1, says, "So the heavens and the earth and everything in them were completed. On the seventh day, God had completed his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, for on it he rested from all his work of creation." Notice that word rest in there? Now I want to share another verse with you here from the Gospel of Mark. And this is in the first chapter, starting in verse 35. "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, he got up," he being Jesus, "went out and made his way to a deserted place where he was praying. Simon and his companions searched for him, and when they found him, they said, 'Everyone is looking for you.' And he said to them, 'Let's go on to the neighboring villages so that I may preach there too. This is why I have come.'" A couple of things stand out to me about these passages. The first one being in Genesis, at the end of the creation account, it says that God rested. Was it because he was tired? No. But into our lives and into the very structure of our world are these rhythms. You think about the seasons, right? You go from the winter into the growth and the newness of spring, into the summer and the heat, and if you're a farmer, you go into the harvest in the summer, and then you go into the fall and things kind of start to slow down. And there's these rhythms and these cycles of work and rest. You think about the way that our days are structured. We get up, we wake up, we do PT, we eat, and then we come to work and we work for 8, 9, 10 hours, whatever the case may be. And then we go home and we rest, we relax, we reset, we sleep. We have these rhythms and these routines built into our lives, or at least we should, of work and rest, of busyness and relaxation. And it's the way we're designed as humans, and it's the way our world is designed to function as well. And when we don't take those pauses, it hurts us. And it's hard sometimes to do that. It's hard to break away. It's hard to disconnect from work. Sometimes I even get a little bit anxious as I think about, oh man, for 2.5 weeks, I'm going to be disconnected from work. I'm not going to be checking my email. I'm going to have notes out there that if somebody wants to contact me, they need to call me, because a lot of the ways I would normally stay connected to work, I am making a conscious decision to disconnect because I need to rest. And in doing that, it's humbling, because in some ways it's saying that work will continue without me. My job, the army, will continue to function without me as I step back for a few weeks and rest. So I want to encourage you, because honestly, over the last few weeks, the thought of taking leave has not been very appealing to me. With everything going on, I know that I can't travel, I know I can't go anywhere, but yet I look at myself and I know I need it. I know I need to rest, I know I need a break, and I know I need to focus on some other things that I have going on right now. So I'm going to take a break. And I want to encourage you right now. How is your rest? Are you able to take a break? Are you able to disconnect? Are you structuring your work in such a way that when you do take leave, when you do take a break, that somebody else is able to step in and pick up so you can actually rest? If there's something I've learned over the years, it's that every one of us is expendable. Now that might seem counterintuitive, but it's true. When I leave this job, somebody else is going to come in and take my place. When you leave your job, somebody else is going to come in and take your place. When you go on leave, all the work is still going to happen. It's designed that way. And what that should force us to do is to take a step back and rest. You can't do it all, and you shouldn't try to do it all. And it is built into the way you were designed and the way our world was designed to have these cycles of work and rest. And so I want to encourage you, as I step into one of those breaks myself, and I make a conscious decision to stop some of the things that I have been doing in order to give myself a break, that you do the same as well. If you haven't scheduled the time to take leave, if you haven't submitted your leave packet, I want to encourage you to do that. Get that on the calendar, lock it in, so that you can have a time of rest as well. Folks, if it's in the creation account of Scripture, if Jesus broke away from other people so that he could have peace and quiet and commune with God and reset as well, I think that's a pretty good sign that we need to be doing the same ourselves. So it's going to be a few weeks, but I'll be back with more videos coming up sometime in June. And we'll get back to Friday closeouts and probably a live video once a week. We'll see how it plays out. But I want you to know that while I'm on leave, I'll be praying for you. And I hope you're thinking about when you can take a break as well. Thank you for watching.